college football insider Mark Schleybaugh joins us now with more on this story. And Mark, what's your sense of the main reason that the NCAA did this now is?
Well, it's got former U.S. Senator George Mitchell, who is serving as Penn State's athletics integrity monitor, recommended these reductions in his second annual report, and the NCAA's executive committee approved them on Monday. Why it happened so quickly, I'm not sure, but Mitchell said Penn State has made tremendous progress in the wake of the Jerry Sandusky scandal. In fact, he said Penn State has already completed 115 of the 119 recommendations made by former FBI Director Louis Freeh in his scathing report of Penn State back in 2012.
Big Ten follows suit. They'll allow Penn State to play in the Big Ten title game if they're eligible. Is it your understanding that Penn State will leave it at this or perhaps go after some of the money they were fined?
Well, the NCAA issued filed a new court motion on Friday in which it agreed that the $60 million could remain in control of the state of Pennsylvania. The NCAA's attorneys also asked a Commonwealth attorney to dismiss a lawsuit filed against the NCAA by a Pennsylvania senator and the state treasurer. I think as long as the money is controlled by the Pennsylvania state government, the Penn State's going to be satisfied. However, Scott Paterno, the son of the legendary late Penn State coach Joe Paterno, told ESPN earlier today that his family's lawsuit, which will try to get all of the sanctions thrown out, will proceed despite Monday's relief.
Mark, as we all know too well, those of us that love college football, a lot of folks are penalized. It is exceptionally rare that sanctions are ever lessened. What was the reaction from around college football?
Well, Scott, you know as well as I do that there's very little middle ground out there, if any, when it comes to Penn State and the Sandusky scandal. I talked to 4 FBS coaches tonight about the situation. 2 of them told me that Penn State had been penalized enough. 2 of them told me that the sanctions should not have been reduced, that Penn State should have been on probation for 2 more years, and they told me that they thought it was evidence that the NCAA lacks backbone in terms of sanctions and enforcement. However, all 4 of those coaches told me that this would rapidly escalate. James Frank